I am abundant in nature, and well-being is always coming to me. And I am often understood by the people that I'm interacting with. And I'm loving this life that I'm living. And it's fun to expand and grow. And I love the contrast of my environment, which helps me to continue to identify new things that I want. And often, in fact, usually, I'm not a vibrational match to everything that I want, but I can feel the difference, and I know how to lean in the direction of what I want. And my life just gets better and better, and I'm surrounded by people that are like me, learning about life. And it's really fun to be in this physical body and expand. And I get the sense of who I am, and often when I'm really not paying attention, I can feel the source within me just sort of wrapping those non-physical arms all around me and through me. I can get that non-physical hug, so to speak, from the inside out. Sometimes I can just feel the well-being of my being. Sometimes I get glimpses of what's in my vibrational escrow, and I'm really enjoying how my life is beginning to unfold. And I'm noticing that the people around me are more and more enjoying their life also, and I'm feeling a freedom from detaching myself from what they're thinking or from what they're wanting from me. I'm doing such a good job of living my life. I'm starting to realize the reason that I came forth into this physical experience. Things are coming easier and easier, and I'm beginning to understand how the universe flows, and I'm beginning to understand the vibrational world, and I'm beginning to leverage my time more by pre-paving more things. I'm becoming more of a mental being. I'm not reacting to so many things. I'm lining up more. I'm sensitive to the energy. I'm feeling strong negative emotions. Sometimes really things rub me the wrong way, but that's a good thing, because that means something's out of sync with what I'm wanting. I'm getting more intuitive about people. I can feel when they're leveling with me. I can feel when they're not. I can feel when it's to my advantage to interact with them. I can feel when it isn't. In other words, I'm becoming more intuitive. Good ideas flow to me constantly. I always have a good time. Tell the story of how well things are going. People like me. I'm doing well everywhere I go. Good ideas flow to me constantly. I always have a good time. I have fun wherever I am. There's cooperation around me all the time. New ideas are flowing to me constantly. I never get enough of this physical experience. I love living life. I'm feeling so vital and alive. I love the people that are surrounding me. I love the variety of people. I can see the diversity of the talents and the people that are around me. And I realize what a wonderful team that we are working together. I'm appreciating the people of this planet more and more. I love the cooperative nature that we are all about. I'm eager about this life experience. I want everybody to have the fun that I'm having in this life experience. I'm not bothered by those who aren't having fun, because I know the potential for fun is there for all of them. I love being the clear example that I am. I love offering my vibration deliberately, and I love watching all of the universal factors lining things up. I love how circumstances and events come into alignment to give me evidence, post-manifestation evidence of how I'm doing vibrationally. I love knowing that it doesn't matter what's going on right now, because I can keep telling a new story. I love knowing that it doesn't even matter how good my story is right now. It might not even be close to the best story that I can tell, but I love knowing that I can continue to tell a better and better story. And I love knowing that the cooperative universe will keep matching my better and better story. I love knowing that I have the option to focus. I love knowing that I am the center of my universe. I love knowing that I can morph the story. I can tell a different story. And I love the cooperative universe that will continue to give me evidence that I've changed the story that I'm telling. I love knowing that I never get it wrong, and that I can't get it done, and that no matter where I'm standing, there will always be new data that's coming. I love all of the people that are surrounding me, that are playing the same game that I'm playing. I love knowing that they're not in charge of me, that they can't control me, and that I'm not in charge of them, and that I can't control them. I love knowing that we are all here as vibrational entities. We are all here as extensions of source energy, and that we are all much more in harmony with each other than we are not in harmony with each other. I love my expansion. I love where I am. I love where I'm going. I love where I've been. I know that I prefer looking at someone in appreciation and love than in disappointment and doubt. I know that I would rather love, and I know that I feel really good when I do. I believe that the source within me is always loving, and that when I deviate from it, that's when I don't feel so good. I believe that I have the capacity to love as the source within me does. I know I do it from time to time. I believe I could do it more effectively. I know I could do it more often. I believe that I've come here with purpose, and I understand that that purpose is expansion. And I believe that source expands right along with me. And I believe that with every expansion that I accomplish, that source revels in that new motion forward. And I believe that I could be feeling exhilaration in every step of that expansion right along with source, which means I never have to stand for more than a second in negative emotion. I could go right into appreciation for what this expansion is. I can bless as source blesses the contrast that causes the expansion. And I can bless the negative emotion that I'm feeling, because that's an indicator that I stepped into a new place where I've never been before and stirred it up enough to come to a new conclusion. I can revel in the expansion of the universe as a result of this negative experience that I just had, or I can condemn myself for it. But I say I'm going to start reveling in the expansion. What do you say? Isn't it nice to know when it's time to take a nap? Isn't it nice to know when it's time to disengage? Isn't it nice to know when it's time to stop talking about it? Isn't it nice to know when it's time to stop calling that friend? Isn't it nice to know when your effort there isn't helping? Isn't it nice to know when it's time to just give up? What are you giving up? Are you giving up the desire? No. Are you giving up the struggle? Yes. Are you giving up the desire? No. Are you giving up the effort? Yes. Are you giving up the desire? No. Are you giving up the angst? Yes. I know how to direct my thought. I've trained myself there. I'm really good at what I do. I'm a powerful focuser. I have been for a long time. I love to focus upon good feeling thoughts. I love to focus myself into alignment. I love being in the vortex. I love who I am. I love this experience of creation. I love the source energy part of me and lining up with it. I love the fact that I was willing to depart from source a bit to stir things up. I love how much I stirred up. I love how much I put there. I love the power of my desire. I think it's my time, Abraham. I think it's time. I want to announce to everything and everyone who exists that I here now proclaim my determination to release my resistance once and for all. I give up. I give up. I give up. I give up. I give up my control of the uncontrollable. I give up my determination to make things better for others. I give up my attention to things that bother me. I give up my trying so hard. I give up my struggle. I give up my confounding confusion. I give up my excuse for negative emotion. I'm giving up my excuses. I'm giving up my statements of what is not working. I'm giving up. It's time for me to begin finding my way, to begin feeling my way. I'm going to feel my way into the vortex, and I'm going to stop thinking my way into the vortex. I'm going to feel my way in. It feels good here. It feels like clarity. It feels like power. It feels like love. It feels like solution. It feels like answers to questions. It feels like something that I've been looking for a very long time. It's time for me to tell the story of my empowerment. It's time for me to tell the story of my worthiness. It's time for me to tout the benefit of my knowledge of law of attraction.